Right, hello everybody. Welcome once again to AI Roguelite. Second video in a row that I've done on this game, just because I find it quite intriguing and funny. What I was interested in trying out was the paid for AI model. Now, I have signed up for it. Right, so you can get different options in the text generation AI. Free options or a third party. I think if you sign up for Novel AI and pay for that, you can use it in this game. But there's also two models here. Sapphire is the most powerful. It says here, best way to play, uses cutting edge ChatGPT technology to deliver improved story quality and event checks. NSFW friendly, not quite as smart but much less censoring. I did try that out just for science purposes. I'm going to turn it off now just so I ensure we're getting the most intelligent version of this. And I'm not sure I'm going to pay for this for more than 1 month. It's like £15 a month to sign up for the Sapphire model. I'm guessing there's a reason why it's that price. You know, it must cost so much to use the service through ChatGPT. I don't know, but personally I don't know if I would pay that much money per month to play a game like this. You know, it seems pricey to me. But if this is the kind of game that you really love and really want to, explore the possibilities of, it might seem, better value for you. For me, I'm just trying it out for 1 month just to see. I had an idea. I'll try and play a sort of Dracula story where I'm playing basically a Jonathan Harker type of person. And where I start off is the rustic inn, where Jonathan Harker arrives just before he heads off to the Carpathian Mountains to visit Dracula's castle. So, yeah, I was interested to see. So he is a solicitor, so I guess I'm going to put all my stats into cunning, charisma and intelligence. Yeah, let's put it into charisma. Yeah, okay, so let's just jump in and see how the game goes, and then you'll be able to make a decision on whether this paid for model is worth it or not, if you were interested. So let's see how the game goes. Okay, new quest, Mystery of the Castle. Investigate strange occurrences in the castle. Also, for some reason my OBS is not picking up sound from the computer. I'm not sure why, so I might have to just add my own music over the top of this. Okay, so first off the bat, it's way faster than the model that uses my computer to generate the AI. All of this probably about 3 or 4 times faster than the other model I was using. You arrive at a dimly lit rustic inn in a remote Transylvanian village. The inn is barely visible from the outside, illuminated only by dimly flickering candles that cast eerie shadows on the walls. Wood beams of darkened oak support the thatched roof, giving the rustic interior a forbidding appearance. Mutterings in a foreign tongue can be heard through the walls, hinting at unsavoury patrons who might not welcome outsiders. This is our character, apparently. This is our Jonathan Harker type character. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I think it's just the text gen that's improved in this model. The image gen is still the default setting is, so, don't expect too much from the image gen, but so we'll still get a lot of fun like this this character. So we've got an innkeeper dressed in ragged clothes, a melancholy patron hunched in the corner, a red-eyed stranger sitting alone. So, and also one thing I found out, I think, is this is how you start missions. Mystery of the Castle. So I'm going to begin this quest. So there's different ways we can approach this mission. You know what, I might not bother with this. We'll just try talking to the innkeeper. I'm not going to start the mission just yet. So I'm going to say, good day, fine sir. I am seeking passage through there. If you see me typing like an idiot, it's because I'm an idiot, but also because the way I've got my game set up, the microphone is like half covering the keyboard, so I can't see where I'm pressing. Carpathian Mountains to Castle Dracula. Can you help me? You approach the innkeeper, his ragged clothing barely hiding a lean physique. He glares at you suspiciously, but his eyes dart to the purse in your hand and he nods curtly. Why do you seek travel to the castle? No good ever comes from that accursed place, he grumbles. You clear your throat and try to appear confident. I have a legal matter to attend to on behalf of my client. Can you arrange for transportation? The innkeeper eyes you up and down before reluctantly nodding. That will cost you. Be ready to leave at first light. Rest well. I'm going to say, thank you, good sir. Please show me to my room so I can rest till morning. You follow the innkeeper up the creaking stairs to a dimly lit room. You notice the musty smell and a rough cot in the corner. An innkeeper hands you a key. You thank him and slip a few coins into his open palm. Thank you, good sir. I appreciate your help. I shall rest well. The innkeeper gives you a toothy grin and bows deeply before leaving you in the room. You lay down on the rough cot and try to get some sleep before your journey to the castle. I think that's how you do this. You go to the new area. Let's see if this works. Yeah, as you can see, it's still not quite, super intelligent, because it says, I've laid down on a rough cot, but it's taken me to another inn. So it's like, where am I? So let's try going back to here. No. All right then, maybe not. Let's try the innkeeper's private quarters. You arrive at the innkeeper's quarters. The room the innkeeper leads the young solicitor to feels ancient, with bare stone walls and low ceiling. A single candle throws flickering shadows against an old wooden table. Okay, let's can we just go to the bed and have a sleep? See what happens. The way to the bed is blocked by a large chest. Okay, I'm going to say to the innkeeper, my good man, can you move this chest out of the way so that I may get some rest? Oh, he grunts in agreement and, lumbering forward, heaving the wooden chest as if it weighed little to nothing. There you are, sir, he says, wiping his forehead with a rag. Do let us know if you need anything else. Maria will bring you anything you require. Okay, his jolly wife Maria's opinion of you increased. I've gained a level, so let's have a look here. How do I do this thing? I've got the ability to sense evil. So I can add some things here. I'm going to add more to my intellect and charisma. I'm just going to go all out on charisma here. I feel like that's going to get me through in this game. Okay, let's go to the bed. There we are. So I'm going to say rest until morning. Let's see if this works. Now that we've finally got to bed, you succumb to the fatigue and slip between the lavish sheets. As you close your eyes, your mind races with thoughts of the dreaded Count Dracula and the eerie castle that awaits you. Despite your nerves, exhaustion soon overtakes you and your breathing evens out. You dream of blood-hungry beasts stalking your every move and wake with a start, your heart racing. Alright then, so I wonder if we can go back to... Where is the innkeeper now? He said he was going to arrange a coach for us, didn't he? Let's see if we can find... There he is. I'm going to talk to his jolly wife, Maria. You grab your bags and prepare to leave, but something catches your eye in the corner of the room. A small book rests on the edge of the table, its pages ragged and worn. Curiosity gets the better of you, and you open it, discovering that it's a journal belonging to the innkeeper's wife, Maria. As you begin to read, you're suddenly interrupted by a knock on the door. You hesitate, unsure if you should answer it, but the knocking grows persistent. See, the thing is, the mode I'm playing only gives you so many options to do an open-ended thing. I think that's what that is. So I don't think I can now answer the door. Answer the door. Yeah, I need one more essence of opportunity. Okay, fine. I'll talk to Jolly Maria, maybe. Talk. Do you know if the coach is ready for me yet? She'll know what's going on, Maria. She's in a good mood. She seems to like me. Feeling slightly guilty for potentially violating Maria's privacy, you head to the door and open it to see her standing there with a guarded expression. God, I can't speak. Hello, Maria, you say, holding up the journal. I picked this up by mistake. Do you know if the coach is ready for me yet? She blinks in surprise before nodding. Yes, it's out front for you. Do you mind if I take the book back? There she is, look. Okay, well, we'll give her the... Which one? It's weird, the story... See, because now the game's given me like 2 different journals. So, I don't know. Let's give her one of these. Let's give her this one because it's worth less. Yeah. You hesitate, considering what to do. You're tempted to keep reading, but you know it's wrong to invade someone's privacy like this. Of course, here you go, you say, handing her the book. I'm sorry for looking through it. Please forgive me. She nods and takes the journal from you, her expression softening slightly. It's all right, she murmurs. I understand why you were drawn to it, but you should be careful. You nod in agreement, suddenly feeling a sense of unease. The journey to Castle Dracula suddenly seems much more dangerous than ever. Okay, so I want to go back. Go out of the... So Maria's joined us. This is like she's for some reason she's in our party now. So now we've got 2 people. So how do I now leave? Alright, here we go. Leave the dimly lit rustic inn. Let's see what happens. Maria's coming with us for some reason. I guess because we give her that journal, she's decided to become our companion now. Me and Maria arrive at the Bat's Den Inn. Oh, look at that moody barmaid. No wonder she's moody, she's got 3 arms. Okay, let's talk to Maria again. And say, I don't see the coach. Can you take me to it? You say, I'm sorry, Maria, I don't see the coach. Can you take me to it? Maria nods and sets down a small pack. Of course, let's go. You follow her through the musty inn, past the moody barmaid and out into the cool air. And now we've... Yeah, see this? Now we've got a coach... What? The stern-looking figure paces back and forth, their arms folded tightly over their chest. They stand... Yeah, this is... Now in my inventory I've got the coach, which is... So maybe we could use it? I don't know. I used the coach on myself. Ah, well, here we go. You and Maria make your way to the stable where the coach is waiting. You open a door and motion for Maria to enter first. After you say. Maria climbs onto the coach, settling herself on the worn cushions. You make to follow her, but suddenly you feel a thrill of daring. The desire to do something reckless consumes you, and you turn to Maria with a sly grin. Actually, Maria, I think I'd like to drive the coach myself. Do you mind? Let's do it. Let's do it then. Okay, so we're now at the stable. I think we're in the coach. I don't know. Look at that picture. Good. So I guess we'll say to the jolly wife, come, let us depart for the Carpathian Mountains. Come, my friend, you say to Maria, let us depart for the Carpathian Mountains. Adventure awaits. Maria nods eagerly, a glint of excitement in her eyes as she follows you towards the horses. So yeah, you mount a horse and you turn to Maria and say, hold on tight, my lady, this may be a bumpy ride. Look at that, Red's turned around backwards. Okay, so I guess we're not on a coach anymore, we're just stolen some horses. Right, here we go, Carpathian Mountains, we're on our way. Yeah, so it's not perfect, is it? It's still having a problem where it doesn't quite know where I am or what I'm doing, but it's better than the last version I played. Okay, so we're at the Carpathian Mountains now. Let's see, there's a mysterious guide here. Let's a hooded figure gestures subtly as they walk. I'm going to try talking to this mysterious guide. My good man, I am looking for safe passage to Castle Dracula. May you be of assistance. Maria stands by your side. You approach the mysterious guide, who eyes both of you suspiciously. He studies me for a moment, finally nodding his acceptance. Indeed, I can lead you there, but beware, the mountains are full of creatures of the night, and many a traveller has met their end on these treacherous paths. Okay, we've received the item Safe Passage. Great. Okay, let's have a look. Grants a status effect. You become able to pass through dangerous terrain unharmed. Again, this is something that's in our inventory along with the coach and the horses. Fine. Let's use this safe passage. We could use it on the things here. Try using it on this overgrown trail. Maybe it'll help us through. Critical failure. You and Maria follow the guide as he navigates the overgrown trail. Trees loom overhead. You try your best to follow along, but eventually you find yourself tripping over a badly hidden tree root. The guide glares at you both before leading the way, once again muttering about city folk under his breath. You can feel Maria's amused eyes on you and you can't help but chuckle sheepishly. I was injured, taking 20 damage. Go to the overgrown trail, okay. Come on, Maria, show me the way to... Oh, I'm determined to get to Castle Dracula. Critical success, here we go. So charismatic. You turn to his jolly wife Maria, eliciting a playful smile and say, "Come on, Maria, show me the way to Castle Dracula. I'll be your loyal servant for the rest of the journey." She scoffs. We're getting flirty here with Maria. She playfully pushes your arm before leading the way with a confident stride. You both proceed towards the looming dark castle atop the mountain, excited and cautious for what's to come. The crackling of twigs underfoot accompanies you, alerting the eccentric herbalist hiding in a nearby bush. So yes, we'll finally arrive at Castle Dracula. I'm going to get hungry though. Look at our hunger is really... So me and Maria arrive at Castle Dracula. She's just come along for the ride. It's strange. Wow, look at that picture of the castle. That's really nice, isn't it? Towering against the grey sky, a foreboding edifice looms above the jagged cliffs. Shadowy turrets pierce the clouds, casting long spindly shadows over the steep pathways leading up to the stony gates. The air is thick with an eerie silence that seems to fill every crevice of the structure. Okay, here's Count Dracula. I'm going to say good day. Day, Count Dracula. I am the solicitor from England that you requested. I am pleased to meet you. It has been quite the journey. You and Maria enter the castle's grand hall. A chill runs down your spine. Count Dracula himself appears before you, his courtly demeanour doing little to disguise his ominous presence. You nervously clear your throat and extend a hand. Count Dracula gives a sly smile, clasping your hand in a surprisingly firm grip. "Welcome, my dear solicitor. I trust your journey was eventful." There he is, out in the daytime as well. New status effect. Count Dracula is gazing intently at you, as if trying to discern your true motives. And Maria's opinion on me has increased even more. So yeah, let's go to the castle's grand hall with Dracula. Oh. So I'm glad I've finally, it's working so far, this game. A few glitchy, weird things, but it's going fine. So we're starving now. We arrive at the castle's grand hall. Tall arches with scarlet tapestries hanging down flank either side of the expansive entry hall, and all that shite. So now we've got two different Count Draculas to talk to here, which is weird. Yeah, the game's generated two. I think this is the one I was talking to before. Do you have anything? I'm going to just ask him straight out. I don't even care. Do you have anything to... I'm going to be really forward. Me and Maria are famished. You smile warmly at Count Dracula and use your best charm to say, "Do you have anything to eat? Me and Maria are famished. We have had a long journey to reach here." Maria chuckles at your words and nods her head in agreement. Count Dracula nods slightly and gestures towards an antique table off to one side of the grand hall. "Please help yourself to any food you can find," he says, his eyes glinting ominously. So yeah, we finally got some food. Actually, our hunger has increased. That's good. And our health. Yes, nice. Go to Transylvania. No, I don't want to go to Transylvania. Thank you, kind sir. Now, shall we discuss business? So we're still eating. Grab small plates of meats and cheeses before turning back to Count Dracula. You say, thank you, kind sir. Now shall we discuss business? Sheepishly, trying to hide the fact that you've taken too much food on your plate. Dracula nods, leads you to a nearby chamber. As you may know, I need your legal expertise to assist me in acquiring some real estate in London, he says, his tone becoming more businesslike. There's our plate of meats and cheese. Oh, it looks good, actually. That looks really nice. Alright, so let's go to the chamber with Count Dracula. Maria's just along for the ride. I think she's a bit taken with me, to be honest. Let's see. Let's have a little bit more of a chat with Count Dracula here. We've got butlers and guards and maids. So let's say, which properties were you interested in? I think I can help you. I would be glad to help you. There's a lot of failures on my charisma checks. I think it's because Dracula's a level 13, so, you know. I would be glad to assist you in that matter, Count Dracula. He nods with a sharp smile. Excellent, my friend. I have my eyes set on a few prime locations in the heart of London. I trust you will be able to handle the legalities with ease. I nod, but whispers in the castle grow louder, making me uneasy. Oh, look at that. I'll say, very good, sir. Give me the addresses you are interested in, and I shall prepare the paperwork. I warn you, however, that I require further compensation for any properties that may require additional legal efforts. Okay, so we've received item paperwork. Let's have a look. I'll say, very good, sir. I don't know. I don't even know how you arrange properties in London from Transylvania. I'll just try this. The paperwork looks to be in good order. I will need to write a letter home in order to prepare the final arrangements. Count Dracula nods, a hint of delight in his eyes. Of course, my friend, he says. Take as much time as you need. I'm sure we can trust each other to handle this matter discreetly. Okay, we retreat to my guest chambers to write my letter. Let's talk to the butler. I say, my good man. I seem to start a lot of greetings like this. Please show us to our chambers. Get the butler to take us to our chambers. The butler nods respectfully and leads you and Maria down the winding corridors of the castle to the guest room. The echoes of the footsteps reverberate through the halls, but all else is silence. You feel a chill creeping up your spine, but you try to ignore it. Yeah, I like this. So I've received the guest room as an item in my inventory. See, it's still got a lot of problems, but I think the thing is with this game, it is very much in early access, so as it goes on, it might get better at recognising, like, obviously the guest room should be a location at your visits. Hey, look, Renfield's here. Look, we're starving again as well. Let's try go back to the hall. Maybe we can... Let's go back to the Great Hall. Oh no, we're locked out by an iron grate. So apparently somehow we've ended up outside the castle. The butler led us just outside. Let's try going back to the castle's grand hall. See, we're starving. Let's have a look around. Let's try and forage some food in here. You look for something interesting. We found a flayed... let's say... Hello, Count. Me and Maria are looking for some supper. There we go. We're going to go to the dining room. He glances at us slyly, and he leads you both to the dining room. Okay, so we've improved our hunger. What's this? Our mood is just really low. The effects of the castle are taking a toll on us. There we go. Beautiful dining room, isn't it? Look at the view. So let's try foraging in here. Silver-plated butter knife. Oh, why would Dracula have silver-plated cutlery in here? You know, it might be good. Let's equip that. Let's say to Maria, shall we eat? You can't help but noticing how her grip on your arm tightens slightly. You shake off your uneasy feeling, however, and join in the meal, trying your best to make small talk with the Count's wives and servants. I'll say to Maria, don't worry. No, I'll say, why are you worried? Why do you seem nervous? Our host seems very pleasant. I whisper to Maria as I take a bite of roasted chicken. She looks up at you, her eyes wide with fear. I don't know, she whispers. Something feels wrong. Like we should leave as soon as possible. So I've received the roasted chicken, so I guess we just have that in our pack. Is that Maria there? I'll say to Maria, come, let us retire to our beds. I need to rest. My mind's very uneasy. See, it says go to the castle. I don't really want to do that. Dracula's opinion of me decreased. See, there's two different Draculas here again, and one of them's pleased with us and one of them's not. Come, let us retire to our beds, I say to Maria, feeling the urge to get away from Count Dracula and his creepy castle. You may make the way up the twisting staircase to your room. Yeah, see, if I click go to castle, it's going to take me outside again. It doesn't really make much sense. See if we can find our way to the bedrooms. We're just gonna wander through. Let's go out to the... Oh look, there's a terrified prisoner. So someone just chained up in here. Let's talk to them. I say, my God, who is imprisoned you here? He's chained up in the hall. The prisoner seems to have been here for a long time. He whispers a name that chills your bones. Dracula. Maria looks just as terrified as you, and you realise you're both in grave danger. I wonder if there's any... Let's see. So I'm going to start our quest now. I like the sound of this one. Search for hidden passageways behind bookshelves. Use garlic to ward off the bats. And clear the clogged chimney. Why? And investigate the underground tomb and confront Count Dracula. Okay. I'm going to say to the prisoner, don't worry. We will return to help you. I'm going to have to leave him there. I haven't got any way to unlock the prisoner, so... Say, don't worry, we will return to help you. You say, your voice filled with determination. Thank you, sir, the prisoner replies, his voice barely above a whisper. As you leave the room, you catch a glimpse of a loyal vampire servant watching you with curious eyes. Oh, look at the anime pictures. You've completed the task, search for hidden passageways behind the bookshelves. You gain 462 XP. Somehow we've done this task. Let's go to the vampire's lair with the terrified prisoner. I don't know how we managed it. Somehow we did. So we're here with the prisoner. I guess we did free him, maybe. Vampire's lair. Look at these spiked torture devices. Oh, I dread to think what those were used for. There's a half-mad prisoner here. Look at that. Wow. And we're starving again, right? I think I've got something in my inventory here. We've got food. Also, I can get some points, can't I? Have I got any new abilities? Let's just try some of these things. Grants ability, Phantom Visitor. If we use the guest room, I don't know how that works. Let's try using this journal. See if I can give myself... You shiver as the chilling fear overtakes you. Frantically, you search for something to help assuage the growing sense of unease. So we pull out a trusty journal and flip through it. And you find a spell I've been looking for. A warding chant to protect both of you. So we find a spell in the journal. Gained another level. And I've completed the task. Use garlic to ward off bats and clear the clogged chimney. I gain fun. So I don't know, again, I don't know how that's worked, but apparently it has. We're not going to go to the hilltop. I don't know why we would go there. Let's eat some of this roast chicken. Okay, good. We've got our hunger back up. Our health is right down though. I think I can now get... Yeah, I got this new ability I can get on. Warding Chant. So I can use that. I can also put a bit of points into strength and dexterity. Put more into cunning. There we go. Yeah, so we've got a new ability now. Let's see, what's our mission? Okay, investigate the underground tomb and confront the Count. Okay, so I guess the secret underground chamber is our best bit. says it's locked though, so yeah, we've got a barricade. It's locked by a wooden barricade. Have we got anything that we could use to get through this? So we could try and use our safe passage. Again, I don't know how this works. We've gained a safe passage in our inventory here. Let us try it. You use safe passage to unblock or clear the wooden barricade. So as the chanting grows louder, you sense the power surging through you. You both approach the wooden barricade, blocking your way. The warding chant hums as you touch the wooden planks, and they begin to churn and steam before dissolving into dust. Okay, we gained a level again, so I guess we'll put some more into charisma. Oh, I need strength, I think, and dexterity. So yeah, this our health is really low. So yeah, let's go to the secret underground chamber. Haven't had any enemies attack me yet. So we arrive at the secret underground chamber, and I think this is the tomb that we need to visit. So let's just go straight there. I think I might be there. So we arrive at the tomb. Scent of decay stinging my nostrils. But I'm gonna have to try and do something here. Let's try eating some of this food. Okay, you return to Maria, reaching into my pack and retrieve a small jar of pickled garlic. So, oh, that really worked. That's got our energy up, our health up. Maria 2 bites into the garlic and beams at you. We've got an item, jar of pickled garlic. Okay, so let's have a look at our quest here. Eavesdropping on Dracula's minions. Let's try this. We're in the tomb. We're going to investigate Dracula's minions down here. Critical failure. Oh god, it's going to go wrong, isn't it? You cautiously move forward, trying your best to make out what Dracula's minions are discussing in hushed tones. Yet as you draw closer, one of the minions hears you and alert... Okay. Suddenly you are surrounded by the vampiric apparitions and the madman brandishing his pickaxe. You get ready to fight, trying to remember the spells you had studied, but suddenly forget them all. With a helpless whimper, you and Maria retreat, the minions following close behind, their long fangs glinting hungrily as you... Okay, we've got an ability called spells. I wonder if we could use our jar of pickled garlic on the minions. Let's try this. Okay. Dracula's minions. They have pale, almost translucent skin and sunken eyes, giving an almost ghastly appearance. Remembering the advice of a wise old witch, you shake the jar of pickled garlic in your hand and the minions recoil at the pungent scent. Ah, perfect. It actually worked. You take the opportunity to deliver a few swift blows with your silver sword, taking out 2 of the vampires. Maria, apparently she's got a crossbow, so... Okay, yes. 1255 XP, translucent hairpins, silver cufflinks, and 705 gold. You've completed the quest, Mystery of the Castle. Perfect. Okay, jeez. Right, and we can level up. Let's equip these cufflinks here. Yes, perfect. We could use the ability of... We've got some spells we could learn. Okay, good. And we could also put some points into things. We're going to just put all our points into charisma, because that's just the best way to do it, isn't it? Okay. We're super charismatic now. Okay, so we can choose a next quest. We've defeated the minions. Escape the castle alive and report your findings. Yeah, let's do this one. Find the castle map in the library and escape the castle using the underground tunnels. Okay, cool. Well, I think that's probably enough now. I played this a bit. It's actually kind of working with this AI. It still has problems, and as I say, this game is very much in early access. So I think we could just go all the way back to the library. I think I might have... Oh, we could sneak back to the dining room, maybe. So let's go back to the dining room. Oh, we've arrived at the vampire lair for some reason, I don't know why. We triggered a random event whilst travelling. So as we approach the exit of the vampire's lair, you hear a faint whimpering coming from a nearby cell. And we decide to investigate, and we discover a half-mad prisoner, malnourished, beaten, cowering in a corner. He begs you for help in an unintelligible language, and you realise he's been left to rot down here for weeks, maybe even months. Do you free him, or do you leave him to his fate? We could succumb to his madness and stay trapped in his cell forever. Offer to free him for a reward. Yeah, we're just heartless. Yeah, we'll let you out if you do something for us. A glimmer of greed flickers within you. You offer to release the man only if he promises to share any important information or treasures hidden within the castles. We're gonna try and get to the library. We need to get to the library to find a map out of here. Can you help us? Yeah, this is all put so many points into charisma. So he nods in agreement. And he goes, he's going to take us to the castle halls. Okay. So yeah, now we can get to the library. It's kind of working. It's actually kind of working. A few glitchy, weird bits, but it just seems to be working. I'm now starving though, so it seems like this goes down really quickly. I need to be constantly finding food and eating, but you can actually turn this off if you don't want like the hunger system in the game. From here, I could try and find the map. Try and find my way out of here. It all seems to have worked so far quite well. I'm not sure, again, you can make your own mind up on this, but I'm not sure if I would pay £15 a month just to play this one game. You know, it's fun, but I suppose this video gives you a good idea of how well the game works with the most advanced model available within the game. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little look at AI Roguelite once again. I do quite enjoy this game. I would continue playing this, but I think I would probably stick to the free models for now. But yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.